Sports Beat is brought to you by Ken Garth. We hear you.
Back, and thanks for staying up with us. We continue to remember the life of Kobe Bryant. The Laker legend and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna were killed in a helicopter crash this morning.
Yeah, as we mourn the passing of a sports icon, we also want to remember the moments that made him a legend, though, as well.
Oh, there were so many. And for this week's Sports Beat Top 5, we narrowed it down to 5. We look back at Kobe's 5 most memorable moments against the Utah Jazz.
Open Kobe Bryant for three, another airball.
Kobe called it a turning point in his career. He airballed 2 3-pointers in Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals in 1997. The 18-year-old finished 4 of 14 and 0 for 6 as the Jazz moved on to the conference finals.
Now right side, Luke Walton, turn around to Kobe, the backup jumper, good for the angle right like a frozen rope. Kobe Bryant with 20 in the game.
Yeah, the next time Kobe saw the Jazz in the playoffs, he didn't miss many. The 2008 Western Conference semifinals, Kobe had scoring games of 38, 34, 34, 33, 26, and 34. That's a lot of points, as the Lakers won that series 4-2.
Here, Shaq dropped it down in the backhand dunk by Kobe, and then he chinned himself on the rim, and the ref says that's a...
During the 2001-2002 season, Kobe scored 39 points against the Jazz at the Delta Center in a 105-101 win. Then 3 nights later, he scored 38 in another 4-point win back in L.A. Back-to-back 30-point games.
Check up on Bryant, who shoots over him and scores! That's 11 straight. He's tied a franchise record with 30 in this third quarter.
November 30th, 2006, the Jazz were 13-3 after beating the Spurs when Kobe Bryant put a 30-point beatdown on the Jazz. He scored 52 points on 19 of 26 shooting from the field.
Bryant on his way. It's a one-point game. He's so tired he can barely pick his feet up. Look at him.
And this was surreal. Kobe's final NBA game was against the Utah Jazz, and he went out with a bang. He scored 60 points in a performance that left everyone who follows the NBA in complete shock. A 60-point game.
Took 50 shots in that game.
Incredible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to share a personal experience I had with Kobe Bryant. So, back in 2005, I was brand new here at KSL. I went from Grand Junction, covering high school sports, to KSL covering the NBA, and I was in an NBA locker room, and the Jazz just suffered a heartbreaking loss to the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant. So what happened is Devin Brown, who was at the Jazz at the time, was defending Kobe. Jazz were up 2 as seconds ran out. Devin Brown was called for a foul on Kobe Bryant. Here's the play.
I remember this.
Now, Devin Brown said he didn't foul him and thought that Kobe got the star treatment. So I went, after I talked to Devin, I went into the Lakers locker room. I'm a brand new reporter. Kobe's just sitting there by himself. And I walked straight up to him, and he's totally cool. He's ready to take my question. And I asked him, what do you think? Devin Brown said he didn't foul you. What's your response?
Talking to Devin Brown earlier, he didn't agree with the call at the end.
You gotta be kidding me. You serious?
I'm serious. What'd you think?
You said he didn't foul me?
He said he didn't foul you.
No, he fouled the hell out of me. I mean, that was, I usually in game-winning shot situations, I usually get fouled. And, I don't get the call because it's a game winner. So refs aren't going to give you questionable calls like a little touch on the wrist or a little shot to the ribs, something like that. You don't get those calls. You just play through them. I mean, he kicked my legs from underneath me. I don't know how he thinks he didn't foul me on that one.
I remember that.
Kobe.
I remember, as a Jazz fan, I remember that moment at the time thinking, you're ridiculous, Kobe. He didn't touch you.
I have people on Twitter saying, like, I've enjoyed all the tributes to Kobe today, and you posted that, and now I'm mad at him again because they couldn't believe how ridiculous that was. But you know what? We hear the phrase Mamba mentality.
Yes.
That's what that was.
No doubt.
He was such an intense competitor. Even in that situation, he refused to admit anything other than the result that happened that was in his favor. He always wanted to win. That's how competitive he was.
That's also why he was so successful, though.
It was.
That mentality.
It's why he was one of the all-time greats.